Hey Cam,
How you doing?
doing pretty good. Um, so the last time we saw you, you were running for a 65-yard touchdown, basically on the last play of the game in the bowl game. Just what does that? I mean, obviously there was no cause for celebration at that point, but what did that feel like? It was kind of strange.
Um, Honestly, it caught me by surprise. I honestly didn't expect it, but our O line executed, the wide receivers executed, and it was just unexpected. You know, it was just
Yeah,
unexpected.
yeah.
It felt
What do
great
you?
though.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it was a great
it was
feeling.
a rough game for you guys, but it
Yeah,
still had. It's always fun to score on a touchdown
yes, sir. You can never give up
like that.
fighting.
Yeah. Um, you had a breakout year last year. Where do you feel like you can improve the most this spring individually?
My biggest thing, everybody knows that I can run, but my biggest focus is pass protection, making sure that the quarterback is safe, making sure that he doesn't feel pressure, making sure I'm helping my O line. That's my biggest critique of myself.
How strange is it? It's temporary in the spring, but it's been such a crowded running back room, and right now because Tajay is practicing in the spring, it's not a crowded backfield right now. You got, I mean, Devin transferred, and you got Eugenio and you, and that's pretty much it for the spring for scholarship. How different is that?
It's definitely different because as you know, we have a new OC, so he's pushing us. He's a tempo guy, so it's a lot of running. We got to get in shape, but it's like YG always says, it's gonna get greater later, and working through these kind of adversities is definitely gonna help us in the long run this season because we're getting used to it. We're having fun, and we're just having. That's the biggest thing is that we're having fun, even though we may be tired, we may be hurting.
Mhm.
We're all still having fun, and that's just the greatest part of it.
Um, Chip Long is definitely has a different coaching style than Will Hall. Can you describe how different it is? And obviously, there's more than one way to be effective as a coach.
Yeah. So with Coach Long, he's definitely like he gets to the point.
Hmm.
He's very strict. He's very stern. But
Hmm.
on the other side of it, he's also relaxed and playful. Like it's a healthy mix. But like when we're out on the field, we know that he means business.
Hmm.
Like there's not gonna be too much laughing, giggling, playing around. Like we know he means business, so we have to put
Hmm.
forth our best foot of effort so that we can execute to the best of our ability. Because he's expecting a lot out of us, and
Hmm.
I feel like we're definitely up for the challenge. And I love that he has these high expectations for us because then we have expectations for ourselves and as a team, and that's just gonna elevate us even more.
His track record speaks for itself. Does that make it a little easier when he's hard on you? You know how successful he's been.
Yes, sir. It definitely does.
Okay. Um, that you had the Oklahoma type drill at the end of practice day. I think I saw you spiking the ball in the end zone or after one. Just what happened on that play? You seem pretty excited.
Yeah, I was very excited, but I know Coach Fitz is not gonna like that one. I kind of got a little lost in the moment. That's all. But
Who did you beat on that play?
um, he just came in. He's a freshman D lineman. I
Okay.
honestly can't recall his name, but
Okay.
a lot of the defensive players were giving me lip because they were like, "Oh, he's a freshman." But at the end of the day, everybody has to learn. Like,
Hmm.
although that's who they paired me with, I still had to give my best effort the same as he did.
Yeah, and you did. I assume you did win that one.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. This team has been at 6-6 for about 3 straight years. Just what do you feel like is the key to taking that next step forward?
Um, I feel like Coach Long is, is definitely going to be a vital piece to that because he's pushing us harder than we've been pushed in the previous years. Coach Hall he was a great coach, but I definitely like we all notice a difference with Coach Long. He pushes us harder. He has higher expectations. Like the way that he coaches us and his diversity with how he is on the field and off the field is completely different, and it's just a new aspect for us that's also new, but it's refreshing at the same time.
Were you surprised that Stefan Hutterson decided to enter the transfer portal?
Um, I was because I didn't want him to leave, but at the same time, he's his own individual, and he felt like that's what was gonna be best for him, and I can't make that decision for him. I don't know necessarily how he was feeling, but whatever he felt strong enough that that was the best decision for him.
Hey, listen, thanks for taking the time. You're always a great interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you.